I'm pretty sure the books I'm going to talk about today will get you back into reading or get you out of your reading slump. All the books I'm going to talk about today are real stories from real people. They are adventure. You learn about different cultures. You travel through places. You don't need to book an airline ticket. You just sit in the comfortable couch and you learn so much about different countries and you just being swept away. So the first book that I'm going to talk about is this book by Elizabeth Gilbert, Eat, Pray, Love. I love this author. I've read a few of her books and this one is very famous. You, I'm sure, have heard about this name. Maybe you watched a movie, and if you watched a movie, just forget it. The movie ruined the book entirely. This just newly divorced woman goes to try to find herself again, and so she visits 3 different countries. She goes to Italy, then she goes to India, and then she goes to Bali, Indonesia, and you learn so much about each culture and the places that she's visited. The next book is called Wild by Cheryl Strayed. It is also a story of a real woman who lost her mother to cancer really early on in her life. So that event has completely devastated her and she loses her husband, she loses her family, and she just decides to go on a Pacific Crest Trail all by herself. By the way, they also made a movie about it, and I think the movie is quite decent, but the book will definitely come first in my recommendations. And the last but not least book that I really recommend everybody try to read it or to listen to the audiobook version, because I have listened to the audiobook version. It's called Shantaram by Gregory Robert Davids, if I'm not mistaken the name of the author, forgive me. It is a story of a man who escapes Australian prison and he decides to try to flee to India to start it all over again. Now, this is again not a fiction, it's a real life story. He definitely dramatizes the events a little bit, but it's absolutely incredible writing. He describes the slums just like if you're in there with him. I love this book from beginning to end. Now, I have a request from you, my amazing book community. If you know of books that are about travel and adventure, especially if it's about different countries where you learn so much, I would love to see your comments with those recommendations because I'm trying to build my TBR list for this specific adventure travel books.